What if I told you there's a tool that lets you make your own music and you actually enjoy listening to it? Let's listen to some examples. By all means, I'm not a musician, but years ago, I played with digital music production software such as Fruity Loops, now called FL Studio. I remember how exciting it was to make my own music. They weren't perfect, but they were good enough for me to listen to them over and over again. Now, almost 20 years later, a tool called Suno AI helps you make outstanding music. This video is not sponsored by Suno AI, but I've started liking this platform and I'll show you how it works because I think everyone else should use it. I've used Artlist.io on my other YouTube channel for vlogs in the last 2 years. It's been great, but now I'm considering using Suno AI more frequently. So I think it's a threat, at least to small musicians, because many people might use Suno AI instead of royalty-free music providers backed by small musicians. It's perfect, at least for small projects. Later in the video, I'll explain how the copyright works. Now, let's show you how to make music using Suno AI. Here's the homepage. You can explore trending songs made by other users. I'll get back to these ones, but let's first log in. Here's where the magic happens. Basically, there are 2 ways to make music. The simplest way is to provide a prompt like any other generative AI tool. First of all, make sure you've selected the latest version. It should be selected by default. At the moment, it's version 3.5 for me. Then you can enter the prompt here up to 200 characters. Let's try something like a relaxing piano about visiting a new place in the 90s. To keep things simple, I only chose instrumental for now. As you can see, it starts generating 2 versions based on the prompt. They can be played while they're being generated. Honestly, it's hard to tell if it's AI generated music. It sounds so natural. It only takes a few minutes for Suno AI to finish generating songs. The current version can generate music for up to 4 minutes. It deducts 5 points from your total credits, which I'll talk about it later. But if you're looking for more creative control, the custom option is where the real fun begins. This is especially useful if you want to add your own lyrics. Not only that, but you can also specify some tags or keywords to instruct Suno AI in creating the music. This way, you have much more control than just a simple prompt. Let's see how it works. Here you check custom, then you enter your lyrics. To start with, I click on make random lyrics. You can follow this example for your own lyrics. These are the most basic tags that you can use. I've used ChatGPT to come up with lyrics. And here's my prompt. Use tags such as verse, chorus, verse 2, and outro to generate simple and short lyrics only for blocks about love. Here's a response. Let's copy it into Suno AI. For the style, I entered these ones: soft, minimalistic, emotional, romantic, solo. Let's see. Here's the first one.
In the morning light, I see your face.
And here's the second one.
In the morning light, I see your face. A gentle smile that time can erase.
I like the first one more, but how cool is that? It's awesome. You can download the song from here. You can also make the song public. Just to let you know, there are prizes if your song make it to the top 10 trending songs. For that, I suggest you check out their blog. For further customization, you can add even more tags. For example, I've modified the original lyrics a bit. I added a flute solo intro at the beginning of the lyrics. I wrapped this with parentheses to speak the sentence with an effect in the background. I also added the instrumental tag here to play a bit of a solo instrument as a filler. Finally, I added these two tags at the end: instrumental fade out, end. Let's listen to the updated version. I'll only play the changes.
In the morning light, I see your face, gentle smile that time can't erase.
See? This way you have much more control over how the music is generated and you can get creative. Now, I suggest you check out the trending songs on the homepage to get more ideas because you'll see how other people use tags. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any official documentation about the available tags. I don't think that it exists, but there is this one. For some reason, the website is very slow. It's supported by the community. For example, it has a song structure tags, instrumental tags, etc. There is also this one, which includes many tips. You can check it out. The other thing that I like to mention is the ability to extend an existing song you have already made. To do this, you need to click on extend. It's similar to when we made the original song. The only difference is that you can specify where you want the extension to happen. By default, it's at the end of the original song. Once it's done, you can download the whole song from here. The other interesting thing about Suno AI is that it's multilingual. For example, it's a song that I made in French. Here is the first version.
Quand je te vois, mon cœur s'enflamme, ton sourire éclaire mon âme.
Here's the second one, which I like more.
Quand je te vois, mon cœur s'enflamme, ton sourire éclaire mon âme.
I don't speak French, but the song is really good. I was even able to make songs in my mother tongue, Persian, and to be honest, the result was amazing, especially since Persian is usually not as well supported as other languages. Now, let's talk about one recently added feature, the ability to upload your own audio. Before showing how it works, I need to talk about Suno AI's plans first, because this feature is only available for Pro and Premier plans. Here you can see the differences between these plans. There are two major differences. One is the number of songs you can make daily. Another big advantage of non-free plans is that they give you the right to use the songs commercially. For example, in an ad or on your YouTube channel. Let's say you made a song as a free user, but now you have a subscriptions. In this case, you don't have the commercial rights. Also, as mentioned here, if the lyrics are not new, you still need permission from the original author. I read something interesting on Reddit about what happens if the music made by Suno AI is similar enough to a famous song. Or what if the generated song is identical to another song made by another user on Suno AI? And again, it's mentioned here that copyright around AI-generated content is complex. Even now, there is a lawsuit against Suno AI and Udio for copyright infringement. So it's a gray area. I'd like to know your opinions about this. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Now that we know the plans, let's move on to the new feature. As I mentioned, it allows you to make music based on an uploaded audio file which can be vocal or instrumental. To do this, you need to click on Upload Audio. It's great out for non-paid plans. Then there are two options. You can either record an audio or choose a file between 6 and 60 seconds long. I've already got this sample that I made 20 years ago. Let's briefly listen to it. Let's upload it. Once it's uploaded, click on Extend. It's exactly the same as when you usually extend the song. I've already created one which is extended from 17 seconds. For the style, I only chose rock. There are two more things before I wrap up this video. The first one is the Explore section where you can listen to some samples by Suno AI. Again, it gives you an idea of how capable Suno AI is. The other thing is the What's New section, which keeps you updated about the platform's new feature. For example, you can invite friends until the end of June and both get additional credits. Okay, I think I've covered almost everything. I suggest starting with a free plan to see if it suits you, then consider the paid subscription. If you pay annually, it's cheaper, but I'm paying monthly to see if I'll use it in my videos. I hope you liked the video and will start making good music with this tool. My name is Ehsan, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.